Top 20 Jenkins interview questions. Question 1. What is Jenkins primarily used for in software development? A. Automating manual testing processes. B. Managing code versioning. C. Continuous integration and continuous delivery. D. Database administration tasks. The correct answer is C. Continuous integration and continuous delivery. Jenkins is used for automating CI/CD pipelines for software development. Question 2. Which of these plugins is essential for Jenkins? A. Git plugin. B. Maven plugin. C. Junit plugin. D. None of the above. The correct answer is A. Git plugin. Git plugin is commonly used to integrate Jenkins with Git repositories. Question 3. What is the function of a Jenkins pipeline? A. To monitor servers. B. To manage job execution and define CI/CD workflows. C. To write tests for projects. D. To automate database backups. The correct answer is B. To manage job execution and define CI/CD workflows. A pipeline defines a set of automated steps in Jenkins jobs. Question 4. Which file is used to define Jenkins pipeline? A. Jenkinsfile. B. Pipeline.config. C. Jenkins.yaml. D. Jenkinsfile.config. The correct answer is A. Jenkinsfile. The Jenkinsfile is used to define pipeline stages and steps. Question 5. What is the default Jenkins port? A. 8080. B. 9090. C. 5000. D. 8000. The correct answer is A. 8080. Jenkins runs on port 8080 by default unless configured otherwise. Question 6. What does a Jenkins job refer to? A. A server in Jenkins cluster. B. A task or process to be automated. C. A Git repository. D. A Jenkins plugin. The correct answer is B. A task or process to be automated. A Jenkins job is an automation task that performs build, test, deployment. Question 7. Which command is used to restart Jenkins? A. Restart Jenkins. B. Service Jenkins restart. C. Jenkins restart. D. Start Jenkins restart. The correct answer is B. Service Jenkins restart. The command service Jenkins restart is used for restarting Jenkins. Question 8. What is the purpose of Jenkins slaves? A. To host Jenkins files. B. To run jobs on different machines. C. To store build artifacts. D. To run Jenkins master. The correct answer is B. To run jobs on different machines. Slaves are machines used to offload the execution of Jenkins jobs. Question 9. What is the use of the build triggers in Jenkins? A. To set build automation rules. B. To start builds at specific times or events. C. To define job parameters. D. To configure pipeline outputs. The correct answer is B. To start builds at specific times or events. Build triggers allows Jenkins to start builds automatically under specified conditions. Question 10. Which Jenkins plugin is used for integrating with GitHub? A. GitHub plugin. B. Git plugin. C. GitHub integration plugin. D. GitHub connector plugin. The correct answer is A. GitHub plugin. The GitHub plugin integrates Jenkins with GitHub for CI/CD workflows. Question 11. What is the purpose of Jenkins Blue Ocean interface? A. To monitor system logs. B. To provide a modern and intuitive UI for pipelines. C. To configure Jenkins jobs. D. To manage server configurations. The correct answer is B. To provide a modern and intuitive UI for pipelines. Blue Ocean provides a user-friendly interface for visualizing Jenkins pipelines. Question 12. What is the Jenkins Build Pipeline plugin used for? A. Managing pipeline triggers. B. Creating a visual representation of pipeline jobs. C. Automating builds. D. Scaling Jenkins operations. The correct answer is B. Creating a visual representation of pipeline jobs. The Build Pipeline plugin shows a visual map of pipeline jobs. Question 13. Which configuration file does Jenkins use for job details? A. config.xml. B. Jenkins. Con. C. job.xml. D. build.iml. The correct answer is A. config.xml. Jenkins stores job configurations in config.xml files. Question 14. What is the function of Jenkins Freestyle project? A. A simple configuration for basic builds. B. A type of pipeline. C. A plugin for integration. D. A version control repository. The correct answer is A. A simple configuration for basic builds. Freestyle projects are used for basic build configurations in Jenkins. Question 15. What is the Jenkins workspace used for? A. Storing system configurations. B. Storing build artifacts and source code. C. Running Jenkins jobs. D. Managing job parameters. The correct answer is B. Storing build artifacts and source code. Workspace stores files related to the execution of Jenkins jobs. Question 16. Which Jenkins component is responsible for executing jobs? A. Jenkins master. B. Jenkins slaves. C. Jenkins executor. D. Jenkins worker. The correct answer is C. Jenkins executor. The executor is responsible for running Jenkins jobs on available machines. Question 17. What is Jenkins declarative pipeline syntax? A. A scripted pipeline syntax. B. A simplified pipeline format with blocks. C. A configuration file format. D. A method for triggering Jenkins jobs. The correct answer is B. A simplified pipeline format with blocks. Declarative pipelines provide a simplified syntax for defining pipelines. Question 18. What does Jenkins post-build actions section allow? A. Automate testing. B. Run actions after the build finishes. C. Configure job parameters. D. Configure triggers for jobs. The correct answer is B. Run actions after the build finishes. Post-build actions are executed after the completion of a build. Question 19. How do you manage multiple Jenkins installations? A. Use Jenkins master-slave architecture. B. Configure jobs individually. C. Install multiple Jenkins servers on one machine. D. Use Jenkins multi-node setup. The correct answer is A. Use Jenkins master-slave architecture. The master-slave architecture helps scale Jenkins across multiple machines. Question 20. How can you scale Jenkins horizontally? A. By adding Jenkins slaves. B. By upgrading Jenkins hardware. C. By using a cloud-based Jenkins service. D. By adding more memory. The correct answer is A. By adding Jenkins slaves. Scaling horizontally involves adding Jenkins slaves to distribute workload.